permitted to have blankets taped to the grandstand. You must take those blankets with you, as we remind you that you are not permitted to leave them in the grandstand overnight. When you come back into the stadium tomorrow, you can pick your seats that are available, but please, there is no reserving and taping of any blankets or any items down to the grandstand to hold your seat for tomorrow's presentation. We sincerely appreciate your help and cooperation in this manner.
Okay, race fans, getting ready to go for a Saturday night slugfest here. Pro Truck Challenge 2018, race number 2. As we get ready to go with 14 scheduled starters. Number 3 on the pole position. He's an 8-time champion. He's a retired New York State Trooper driving the Dawson's Towing and Recovery PMC Race Cars Lindemann Construction Chevrolet. It's Andy Lindemann outside front row driving the number 81 machine. A winner at the Icebreaker a couple weeks back in the McGuire's Auto. Make that the McGuire's Oil Nelson's Auto Salvage. DD Racing Chevrolet out of Ledyard, Corey Coates. Row number 2 to the inside, driving the number 90. It's Dad, driving the Dunleavy's Dodge Ram. McGuire's Oil Machine from Ledyard, Alan Coates. To his outside, driving the 15 Junior from Freeport, Long Island, New York. The ICE, the K1 Associates, make that the ICC Associates. Prime meets K1 Logistics, Venture Auto Body. Truck and Auto Works, number 15, Gerard Giordano Jr. Row number 3 to the inside, it's the Deuce, the Black Deuce from East Windsor, Connecticut. The Jeff's Custom Graphics, Techno Metal Poles, Cliff Nelson, Motorsport Chevrolet, Jimmy Boyle. To his outside, former champion at Riverhead, driving the number 94, the yellow Ford F-150. Ever-Ready Motorsports brings us Tony Naglieri. Row number 4 to the inside is the number 97, Dangerous Dave. Dave Koning of the beautiful Baldwin, Long Island, Nelson's Auto Salvage, Silvio Landscaping Chevrolet. To his outside, driving the number 29 machine from Dayville, Connecticut, Scott Gibo and Sons. Ballard Diesel, Zip Steiner and Charlie's Water Wagon. It's a Chevrolet for Josh Stringer. Next up, driving the number 28, it's Radical Rick Aslaw from Manchester, in the Snap-on Tools Ford. Also in the field, the number 87 machine, Jim Thompson from Dublin, New Hampshire. The 67 machine, John Zoller from Lawrence, Massachusetts. The number 80, Mike Cavallero, a Seekonk regular. Number 80 from Seekonk, Mass, the East Coast Collision Machine. Also in the field, the number 98, Cassie Coates. Coates on the number 98, McGuire Oils Machine. We're off and underway, and we are green flag racing into turn number 1.
And let's see who will get the jump. It looks like Corey Coates. Hanging onto his shirt tail is Andy Lindemann, and now moving between trucks is Alan Coates.
Corey Coates puts the 81 machine into the lead going into turn number 4. He will come by the front stretch as your first lap leader of the Pro Truck Challenge.
And now trying to make a move on the outside is Giordano. And now he tucks it in down low. And everybody is trying to chase Corey Coates, who is looking to open the season with back-to-back victories.
3 wide out of turn number 3. Now 2 wide as we got problems between turns 1 and 2. Looks like the 67 and the 80. So Cavallero around. And also yellow flag with the number 67 machine of John Zoller. Zoller coming in from Lawrence, Massachusetts in the Zoller Racing Chevrolet, while Cavallero, a regular at Seekonk, he drives the East Coast Collision Chevy S10.
Alan's daughter, Cassandra Coates, in the field. So, kind of a neat thing happening today in the Pro Truck Series.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Cassie with a brand new sponsor for this event in the number 98. She takes on the Coates Racing Toyota Tundra. McGuire's Oil also on the side of that Toyota. So a nice looking ride for Cassie this year. She's trying to work her way towards the front, get the bugs out of that truck. Tailgates are up. Looks like the pace car lights are out. We're going to get a restart here. Let's see if anybody's got anything for Corey Coates.
Well, it will start on the restart. He was like a stick of dynamite to get us started. Now the decibel level will increase. Does the old pro, Andy Lindemann, have something for Corey Coates?
On the gas, and it looks like he does. Andy Lindemann will put the Dawson's Towing Machine to the lead. Side by side now for the lead. The Stringer Racing number 3 drops back to second. Corey Coates takes over. Here comes Dad. The number 90, Alan Coates, Dodge Ram, Dunleavy's Truck and Trailer. He's going for second spot.
He is like a nor'easter as he moves underneath Lindemann to get into second. Gerard Giordano in fourth. He is surrounded by the number 2 of Boyle. Stringer moving up, and Dangerous Dave becomes a factor.
Jimmy Boyle trying to get around the number 15 machine. Top 3 trucks trying to pull away. Make that top 4 now as Gerard Giordano pulls into that 4th spot. 5th spot, Jimmy Boyle. Jimmy with a heavy heart. Charlie McGuire, his brother, passed away recently. So this event of a memorial to Charles McGuire.
And now trying to make a move on the inside of Stringer is Dangerous Dave Koenig, and he is able to complete the move. So we have son versus father at the front of the field.
Veteran driver, 8-time champion, number 3, Andy Linneman, currently running in that 3rd spot, trying to set his sights on the number 90 of Alan Coates. Alan Coates, a former late model champion here in Connecticut.
And now it is Giordano trying to get close enough to tap dance on the tailgate of the number 3 car, Lindemann. And we have Boyle. Now Stringer comes back to life sideways. Koenig, as he does a pirouette on the backstretch like he was stuck in a revolving door.
Dangerous Dave goes around. Synchronized spin there. He is sitting idle under the Hoosier Racing Tire billboard, unfortunately. Well, let's see if he can get that truck fired up, and he does. Good piece of driving. That truck could have went right into the wall, but Dangerous Dave was able to keep it on the speedway.
I thought it was going into the wall.
Out, you got father-son on the front row. Who's got the horsepower? Dad's got that Dodge Ram cranking the number 90 machine to the outside of the 81, Corey Coates.
The difference so far, I think, Corey gets off the mark right away, and it takes Allen maybe a lap or 2 to get up to speed. We'll see if that trend continues on this restart.
Radical Rick Ashlaw in the number 28 machine. Look at the paint job on that ride. That is a beautiful F-150 sponsored by Snap-on Tools and Radical Rick's Welding.
So Radical Rick from Manchester, he is in striking distance as we get ready to turn him loose.
Here we go, side by side on the gas and down the front stretch. Oh, not up to speed is Corey Coates. That's going to open the door for several trucks.
What an inside move by Andy Lindemann as he went inside Corey Coates to move into second, and Alan Coates is our leader.
Andy Lindemann, a 358 modified winner, upstate New York, got that truck up to 2nd spot. Here comes Gerard Giordano Jr. He goes to the outside of Corey Coates for 3rd.
And it looks like he is breathing napalm as he tries to get around Coates. Coates goes to the wall, and now making an inside move is Jim Boyle, as Boyle is trying to yank his spot away from Giordano.
Jim Boyle, a former Waterford champion, now goes up to the 4th position, driving that number 2 Boyle Builders machine, Jeff's Custom Graphics. Now Gerard Giordano trying to get back by him.
And now Tony Naglieri a little deeper in the field, trying to get by Ashlaw. He was unsuccessful in doing that. Also, Stringer is involved, but in the clean air of the lead, it's Alan Coates pulling away from Andy Lindemann.
Boy, Lindemann gave Coates a gift there out of turn number 2. The 3 truck got evil, got sideways, and Alan was able to pick up about 5 truck lengths on him.
It looks like that 3 truck started to misbehave, and he was able to reel it back in. Some ferocious action deeper in the field. Now Stringer, he's had kind of a roller coaster afternoon, and right now he bazookas his way underneath Ashlaw, who got very close to the fence.
Yeah, Rick almost put the 28 up into the wall. That would have been bad. Beautiful truck right there. He now drops back several positions. Look at this number 3 truck going backwards. Actually going towards the lead is the number 3 of Andy Lindemann looking for 2nd spot.
As he almost got it from Coach. Now here comes Giordano as he tries to shrug off Andy Lindemann and attack Corey Coates. And backstretch power for Lindemann. I think Lindemann suffers a little bit in the turns, but he is strong on the straightaways.
GG Jr., Gerard Giordano Jr. trying to get to the inside in the K1 Logistics Chevrolet. Long Island driver there, great last name. I'll tell you what, that last name right there won a lot of modified races out on the island.
And a huge lead for Alan Coates. Best battle, 3rd and 4th. Lindemann trying to sneak his nose in there, and shutting the door was Giordano. Pretty crafty move by the driver with a 15 truck.
So far, nobody has anything for that number 90 machine. That is Alan Coates, veteran driver down the backstretch. Ledger, Connecticut's his hometown, and that guy, once he gets out in front, he is hard to catch.
As he is leading by the length of the Berlin Turnpike as they go into turn number 4. Now Jim Boyle tries to pick up the volume to get by Lindemann. Jim Boyle, he said he had worked hard all winter long And right now, he is starting to show some skill.
This event is half over now. Down the backstretch, your leader, Alan Coates. Second, Corey Coates. Third, Gerard Giordano Jr. And rounding out your top 5 is the 3 of Lindemann and the deuce. That is Jimmy Boyle.
And Stringer is behind them. Josh Stringer in car number 28. And Naglieri is next. Dave Koenig. And then the 87 of Jim Thompson.
Right behind him is Ashlaw and then Cavallero. Cavallero not looking like he's got much horsepower in that 80 today, so he's got some engine problems with that. Here comes Cassie Coates. She goes to the inside of that number 67 machine of John Zoller.
And Cassie trying to complete the move. Very popular driver is everybody seems to know Cassie in the paddock. Right now, nobody knows Dad because they don't know where he is. He is in another solar system. Battle for second between Corey Coates and Giordano.
You got to wonder if the 81 handle's going away on that McGuire's Oil Chevrolet as Gerard Giordano Jr. He'll pull the 15 Junior into second spot.
And we have seen some late comebacks over the last couple years for Gerard Giordano. Will we see another one today? As there is a lot of real estate between himself and Alan Coates.
Meanwhile, the number 3 of Lindemann is trying to catch the rear tailgate of the 81 Corey Coates. Coates now seems to be dropping off the pace just a touch with the McGuire's Oil Chevy.
And it looks like Josh Stringer has a much better truck now than he did in the first few laps of the race, as he is running a strong 5th. So much improvement for the 29.
Once again, off of turn number 2, Coates in that 81 truck off the pace just a touch. Seems like that truck has definitely lost something as the 3 and the deuce starts reeling him in.
And the old cliche, is Alan just taking it easy in case he needs some power? Or is he giving it everything he has? It sure looks like he is stomping on the gas as he continues to have a ginormous lead over Giordano.
Jimmy Boyle getting racing in the deuce, trying to get it around the 3 of Andy Lindemann. Lindemann drifting up high there onto turn number 4 now, opens the door for Jim Boyle, and here also comes Josh Stringer sideways out of turn number 4.
Let's see how big that door is, as here comes Boyle. Inside position, and he is able to dart his way into the top 4.
Jimmy Boyle looking for a podium here, trying to chase down the 81, but laps are running down. Looks like 6 to go this time by for the veteran Alan Coates.
Boyle goes sideways in the corner and loses a position as that car almost went on life support as it screeched its way in turn 4.
Now here comes the 29 of Stringer. Josh Stringer's got some life in that truck, trying to get around Andy Lindemann for that 4th position.
I think they set that truck up to be strong in the second half of the race. It was almost strong enough to get by Lindemann. Now, Alan Coates, I think, Easy Street is turned into an obstacle course.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He got some heavy traffic. One of those trucks is his daughter, Cassie Coates. Let's see if she can drag race Dad down into turn number 3.
This is for bragging rights at the dinner table, and Alan is able to get by Cassandra Coates and did it pretty easily.
So far, nothing slowing down that number 90 Dodge Ram, but look at this 29 and 3 go at it. Also the deuce of Boyle. Those 3 trucks are putting on a good show.
One thing we know, Alan Coates knows how to seal the deal, but Giordano keeping him honest in truck number 15. There's a couple of lap cars between him and Alan Coates, but Alan Coates continues to have a joyride.
Alan Coates doing a great job, masterful job, about a quarter track length advantage at one point, but now Gerard Giordano Jr. trying to chase him down. Gerard having trouble getting around Cassie. Cassie now moves down low. Here comes Gerard Giordano Jr. in that K1 Logistics number 15.
Boy, Cassie raced Gerard hard, but Gerard was able to get the advantage. So we are down to the final 2.
2 laps to go, your leader, Alan Coates, second, Gerard Giordano Jr., Corey Coates, and now Josh Stringer up to 4th.
Boy, Josh Stringer has really come on fire since about lap number 12. We'll see if he can get by Corey Coates and make it to the podium. He has given it a great shot. So as they whiplash their way off the turn, one more time around for Alan Coates. One of the most distinguished drivers in Connecticut history, as he is able to blast his way into turn number 4. Giordano trying to catch him, but it's Alan Coates in command, as he is able to helter-skelter his way out of turn 4 for the final time. Alan Coates has won the Pro Truck Series event. Giordano in second, And then it appears that Stringer was maybe able to get that number 3 spot away from the 81 of Corey Coates. Don't forget, when you leave here,
but be here for history in the making. It's going to be a barn burner, and it is truly the greatest race in the history of spring. Our attention heads down trackside with John Gates as we meet and greet our final top 3 of the day.
Okay, the Dunleavy's Dodge goes to victory lane with Alan Coates getting a hug from his daughter, Cassie. Good race. Once Alan got out in front, it was just an absolute cakewalk for that number 90 machine, but he does pick up a Sizzler trophy. And tell you what, Alan, man, good race. So, folks, you put on a good show today, man. Congratulations. Nice run.
I'll tell you, I used to not like this place. First time I came here, I blew up. Second time I came here, I blew up with the Dodge. I had an 8th last time, and my son's talking so much smack, he wasn't beating me today.
All right, so I'll tell you what, though, once you get out front, man, just nobody seemed to have anything for you. Were you a little bit worried about maybe some restarts?
I wasn't, once I got out front, I looked in the mirror and I seen everybody getting smaller, and I knew I was smooth sailing because all day today was great. Handling, didn't ever touch the truck all day, just put some fuel in it. I want to thank Stafford Speedway for letting us have us here. Exit Realty for the sponsorship. Joey Farino, because he told me this fire suit has a lot of wins in it, so I borrowed it today, and this fire suit got me around here, so I'm pretty happy to let me borrow it. And Doug Dunleavy for letting me race this little hot rod we got here.
A veteran driver, Alan Coates, goes to victory lane, man. Good guy right there. He picks up the win in our Pro Truck Challenge. Let's talk to our second place finisher. Gerard Giordano Jr. There he is. Gerard, man, number 15 truck, looking good. Coming on strong there towards the end, man. Congratulations, second place run.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. The car was good all day. Having some carburetor issues. The thing was backfiring like crazy. I had like no motor down the straightaway, but the thing was handling really well, so I was able to keep up. But I'd like to thank Exit Realty and Stafford, the track, because I love this track. The track's insane. It's fun to drive. My dad, Anthony, mom, girlfriend Shannon, and my crew and everyone else get the car here.
Yeah, Gerard, I tell you what, good name out there on Long Island. You know, your dad, grandfather, whatever, did a lot of racing out there. Can you just tell us what that was all about?
Yeah, my dad used to race at Freeport Speedway for a while when he first started. Then he moved over to Wall, and he has like so many wins there. It's not unreal.
Sounds like you're following his footsteps, man. Good run. The 15 junior goes second place. Let's talk to our third place finisher, Josh Stringer. Man, where'd the 29 come from?
From the rear after I got sent to the rear. The truck was on rails off the start, and I made it all the way up, I think, to 5th or 6th. I was right behind Andy and Jim, and then me and Dave, I touched Dave a little bit in 3, and then I guess he lost it. I went to the rear, and I said, well, we're going to try and rebound, and I just started picking them off, and I was like, on the last lap, I'm like, I can get to the outside of Corey, see what we can do there. Got to the outside of him, and it stuck, so we just took it.
You know, Josh, I know you got a lot of sponsors on there. We'll get to that. But a lot of people ask me, what happened at Thompson, man? You had that race covered, and what happened up there?
There was definitely fluid on the track because I wasn't even in the throttle.
Tough deal. How about some sponsors?
Charlie's Water Wagon, Ballard Diesel Repair, Danielson Surplus, Zips Diner, ERS, Drock Trucking, my whole family, my mom, dad, the Boyle family. This race was for Charlie. So this race, even for third place, is dedicated to Charlie.
There he is, man, a class act, a good driver too. Josh Stringer, number 29 machine, and here is your Pro Truck Challenge top 3.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our festivities. Want to remind you for the final time.